This is ContactTalkRadio.com. Consciousness in action. And you are taking action into your consciousness by tuning into Contact Talk Radio.
Welcome back, everyone. You're listening to Serving Consciously. I'm your host, Elizabeth Bishop. And today, Alexander Demetrius is with us. And we've just been having this amazing conversation just about sort of Alexander's journey, the looking at the hero's journey through Joseph Campbell's eyes, and just talking about some of the practices that can help us to really connect to our sense of divine presence and to look at life as being something that is happening for us as opposed to something that's happening to us. It's beautiful. And I mean, I was going to ask you about sort of that nurturing of your inner hero, but I think you've mentioned that earlier. As far as, the way that you start your day and that divine intention and that space that you create for yourself, reminding yourself of the key learnings that you've picked up. But what you just said about like living it, I think is so powerful because it's easy for I think we can all do that. We learn things and then, we learn it at the intellectual level, and then it's easy for us to just, say it and kind of suggest to other people that this is a way to go, but it only means so much when it's stuck up there in our mind, and it means so much more when it sinks down into our hearts and our souls, and we actually say, geez, if I really believe this, then I'm going to live it. And then now I know something differently. I know something in my heart and in my being, and I heard you saying that. I think that's powerful. I heard you saying it. I don't know if that's what you meant. But
No, that's exactly what I meant. Gosh, you should be my publicist.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, my goodness. So how much longer are you traveling for?
I will be in Milan till the 31st, and then I fly back on that day to Dublin. And then, consequently, I have exactly 1 month to come up with a new plan, which I don't know what it is yet. But
but you will be richly rewarded for it.
Every day of my life, because everything that I need to achieve whatever is thrown at me is right here in front of me in this moment, right now. And to further elucidate on that, I've been so inspired that I've gotten back to writing again.
Beautiful.
And thank you. And on my Facebook authors page, I wrote a piece called 86,400 $400. And the idea is that there are 86,400 seconds in every day. And if you can transmute these seconds into dollars, then you can say, somehow, some way, somebody deposits $86,400 into my account every day that does not carry on to the next day from whatever I don't spend. And I'm allowed to spend as much or as little of this as I want. So if you think of the seconds in a day as dollars, how would you then conduct your day? And I find value in every second of every day. And I can tell you that there are angels in the forms of beggars, in the forms of street hustlers that I am running into that are reflecting back to me aspects of myself that I thought I had overcome. And it's so mind expanding to be out here. And I am telling you the key, if the listeners can walk away with anything today, it is conduct your life from a state of gratitude. Because when you have gratitude, it automatically elevates you into a consciousness that's been there the whole time. And I can tell you that I'm not a rich man, but I've certainly lived an enriching life. And there are a multitude of people that would trade their life for mine in a heartbeat. Yeah. So why would I want somebody else's?
Absolutely.
And so there you go.
I love that, Alexander. And I mean, really, it's just a reminder that as long as we're here, we're continually evolving. We're continually learning if we're open to that, right? And to watching that. I want to make sure that listeners know where they can find you. So I know that they can find your book at www.therewardofnotknowing.com. Your Facebook authors page, that's at facebook.com/Demetrius74. And you've got Instagram as well and Twitter as well, all Demetrius74, right?
Correct. In fact, you just go to my the rewardofnotknowing.com and everything's there. Correct. You can also find it on Amazon as well. So
that's wonderful. So thank you so very much, Alexander, for being here. It was just a blast to finally have this interview with you and hear about your adventures. I'm really, really grateful that you were here.
Well, Elizabeth, I find through your questioning, I am thereby a better individual for it. So thank you for what you've given me today.
So sweet. And I want to thank all of the listeners again for tuning in today and for joining us again on Serving Consciously. And I am your host, Elizabeth Bishop. We've been blessed today with the wisdom of Alexander Demetrius. And thank you all again. Have a beautiful weekend. We'll see you next time.
You've been listening to Serving Consciously with your host, Elizabeth Bishop. Consciously create your approach to work. Visit www.elizabethbishopconsulting.com. Join us on every second and fourth Friday at noon to continue rediscovering your passion.